Well, I just looked, and the moon just came out of its haze, and it's aiming up at the 12 o'clock position. This card I made to hand out. I hand out these cards all the time. It doesn't show the moon aiming up at the 12 o'clock position. It's aiming up at about the 2 o'clock position. So things are different than I've ever seen, and I've been observing the moon for, gosh, I don't know, 2 or 3 years. Anyway, it's going to stay that way, as you know. If you've heard me before, I say this over and over all the time. It's my thing. The moon keeps aiming in the same direction, aims at the same aim. So it'll be aiming up at the 12 o'clock position, all the way up to its zenith. And, well, right before its zenith, it starts to turn, and then but it's not gonna reach its zenith before the sun sets. So for sure, when the sun is setting, the moon will be aiming up at the 12 o'clock position. So I hand these cards out, trying to wake people up that what we observe, scientifically observe with our own eyes, what we observe is not what we've been taught. We've been taught that the moon is not a light, but it reflects the sunlight back at the sun. And it does not aim at the sun. It's not going to aim at the sun the whole time you view it today. The entire day of viewing the sun, it will not, the entire day of viewing the moon, it will not aim at the sun. The entire day. Now that's significant. It'll be the same way tomorrow, the next day, and the next day, till it gets to be so illuminated. It'll be at 95, 96, 97%, and you won't be able to tell where the shade is, because your natural eyes will see the bloom of it and make it a sphere, or at least a circle anyway. We don't know what it is. We don't know why it's acting the way it acts. But it sure is not acting the way they've been telling us, what they taught us when we were children. And that's what I'm trying to wake people up to know. That they've been lying to us about the cosmology, the heliocentric model. They have been lying to us ever since we started learning this, ever since we were children. Who knows what our parents learned? I don't think they learned what we've been taught. Take a look, see what you know.